This is a development update for the Untitled Snowboarding game I'm currently working on. I thought videos might be a bit more digestible for people than a wall of text. And although I'll probably still post tech stuff as well, I think stuff like this is better from time to time. Everything I've posted so far is on my Patreon, Reddit, etc. And there's links below if you want to check them out, follow, etc. So since the last update, I've been tweaking the animations more, specifically doing a complete overhaul of the animation system. So the changes may not look hugely obvious in the footage, but that's because it's mainly under the hood stuff. Without going into too much detail, the animations and movement code was done a long time ago when I first started tinkering with this. So a lot of how I did everything needed changing and improving to make it easier to work with moving forward. So with this new system, I can essentially make a set of animations once for one character, in this case the female one I posted previously, and Unity can essentially automatically remap them to another character's skeleton. Some tweaks may still need to be made for characters that have skeletons that diverge from the original, such as massively diverging height or size, but all in all it makes it much easier to work with and much easier to animate. I've done a handful of trick animations to test the system, which I'll probably improve in future, but for now I think they look alright. I've also tweaked the size and dimensions of the snowboard so it matches that of a normal board better. I may include different types of boards in future, but for now this standard board is okay. I've done some skins for the board, which were again like the trick animations, just tests and starting points, and I probably will work into them in future, but for now they're okay. To note, I used Blender and a plugin that I made called Livery Helper, which is free on Blender's extensions library, which I made basically to make it easier to position decals on cars to make liveries, but you can use it for anything. I mention this because it would be nice to allow people to make their own board skins and import them into the game, but I'm not 100% on that yet because 1, transferring other people's skins to every client in multiplayer may be tricky, and 2, I don't know how liable I'll be if people make skins of, let's say, bad stuff, and it gets distributed around to other players, so I'm just going to hang fire on that for now. So that's it for now. As I've said, I've got a Patreon, Reddit, Twitter, etc., and they're in the description. Also, like the video if you did, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe, blah blah, whatever. Thanks for watching.